All right, everybody, good morning. It is our debarkation day, and we are headed back to London Heathrow and then to San Francisco to drive back to Nevada. So we're in Southampton currently, and it's a beautiful day here. Shipping port. Some kind of factory across the way there, and then the Caribbean Princess. Right there, we'd met some folks that are getting off this ship and then getting on the Caribbean Princess. So, yeah, we'll check back in with you in a bit and let you know how the debarkation went here in Southampton, and also how the transfer will work with Princess to get us back to London Heathrow. So, be back in a bit. One of my least favorite days when it comes to cruising is the debarkation day. Fortunately, Shannon and I are considered elite guests with Princess. They have a nice lounge set up. It's relaxing. They call your number. You get up. You walk over to the security. Use your medallion. Super quick, super easy. The Southampton port itself, very easy to get out. It was a little congested where they keep their luggage. Took us a second to find it. We were supposed to be in claim number 4, but we actually found our bags in claim number 5. We had a shuttle to London Heathrow. Getting off, we didn't have any direction on where we needed to go or where we needed to be. It was a little confusing. Once we exited the terminal itself, there was a ton of buses that were lined up. None of them were marked. Ended up walking from one end to the other, trying to figure out what bus we were supposed to be in. Finally, I was able to figure it out. I was actually on the wrong end. We were supposed to be in the first bus. So just a little bit of a pro tip: make sure you get some direction before leaving the port on where you needed to be to get to your transfer to Southampton if you decide to use that service through Princess. So the shuttle from Southampton to London Heathrow is about an hour and a half. Not as scenic as our trip to Southampton from London, but still it was a good trip. Nice bus. They dropped us off across the street from Queen's Terminal 2. We were flying on United. And one thing is when you come into the airport, there's 2 floors, and if you're coming in to London, you're on the first floor. If you're flying out, you stay on the second floor, and United flies out of Zone D, as in David. Very easy process for us to check in. There was a significant line when we got to customs, so make sure you plan about a 25 or 30 minute security checkpoint, unless you have that global entry. The global entry line was a little bit shorter, but overall, very easy experience and great trip. So we made it into the airport. We are in the United Club, so I'll give you a quick tour of what that looks like. They have little conference rooms if you need to use the conference room. Need to take a call. Bless you. We're getting ready to get on our plane from London to San Francisco. It boards in about 30 minutes, and this is the storm that has decided to come in right before we take off. So hopefully this doesn't cause any delays. Hopefully we make it back when we're supposed to. We'll check back in with you when we get on the plane. Alright, so we just checked in. The weather has cleared up a bit. It's not raining anymore. We are getting ready to get on the plane and head to San Francisco.
If you don't mind.
Alright, well, we made it on the plane. That's a good thing, and hopefully we'll keep this middle seat up. We're not sure, there's a ton of people out there, but hopefully we have a fairly uneventful flight back, and we'll check back in with you when we land. Well, we made it to San Francisco. We are now going through customs, and it is a huge line. We didn't have to go through customs when we got off the ship, but now we have to go through customs coming back into the United States. So, gonna grab our bags and get to the truck and start driving home. Hey everybody, we made it back. It was a long journey home. It was a 10-hour flight, 6.5-hour drive from San Francisco back here to Nevada. We weren't able to do a closeout video just because it was such a long travel day. I will say that overall, that trip home was not a terrible experience, way better than I thought it was going to be. The trip over to London was a little bit easier. I don't know why. We didn't have somebody sit in that middle seat, both going to London and coming back from London. So it was great. We had plenty of room. Overall, I will say that was the best vacation that I've been on. Would I do it again in a heartbeat? I think one of the things that I would do different is not try and pack so many things in on that 5 days. We were in London. We just did way too much, and then getting on the cruise ship and only having just a couple of sea days, a lot of stops, lots for us to see. So we just were a little overwhelmed. But again, one of the best vacations I've ever been on, and I'd love to go back to Europe. Loved Wales, loved Ireland, loved Scotland, and loved the UK. So again, I'm going to say we'll be back either a land vacation or maybe another cruise. But wanted to say thank you. We appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave some comments. I really need to see some of those comments from everybody. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, how we can change some things. And we do have another trip coming up to Puerto Rico. We're going to be sailing on Royal Caribbean. So, again, thank you, and I appreciate all the support. Bye.